All right, folks, so I got some crazy findings here. Lazy Boy, are you kidding me? I was treasure hunting in Langley, and Lazy Boy and furniture jumped out at me like a truck. Lazy Boy is 27 plus 27 plus 27. Furniture is loaded with love in like the most perfect way of all time. Lazy Boy, that brand goes back to 1920. That's the origin of the company. Lazy Boy equals 81. Lazy Boy chair makes 120 perfectly. This whole stage of Langley, BC, Canada is like God's hot spot for the number 3. So I'm just traveling. It's roughly 9:38 p.m. on July 19th, 2015, and I just solved a ton of fresh businesses throughout Langley, my hometown, for the Trinity. Like, they're just glaring, and so I want to preach on them. This is a can of paint by the company Bear. I'm just going to rattle through all this. Bear equals 33. And their slogan is good, better, bear. 3 words, the final word is 33. Good, better, bear. And of course, bear is spelled B-E-H-R. This happens to be the exact paint color of this very coach house in which I reside. You can see it's got the word coach written on the top. Coach divides by 3 by Divine Ordinance. This place in which I work is glorifying the Trinity. But Bear, the famous paint brand, Bear, R is 18 divides by 3, and then B-E-H makes 15. So you got 15 plus 18, both divide by 3, differing by 3 to make 33 equals Amen equals name perfectly. Well, as if that wasn't good enough, their slogan in 3 words is good, better, bear. I'm just going to close this window so we don't have any external noise. Good, better, bear. 1, 2, 3. And then look at all the 27s between good and better. The word bet, 27. GT, 27. DE, 9 plus 18, another 27. Then 2O is God's favorite letter to glorify 3. Good, better, bear. Adds perfectly to 144. You got to be kidding me. 12 times 12. And then this is what we call a can of bear. Can of equals 33. Or sorry, it equals 39, so can of bear equals 72 or triple eights. Good night. And then of course paint divides by 3. I just want to share that with you because I actually have that sitting right here, but this one hit me like a truck. Lazy Boy furniture. It's just too glaring. Lazy Boy is 27 plus 27 plus 27 and 3 pairs of letters that are 27s. And then find love in furniture. It'll hit you like a truck. I will never forget the moment for the rest of my life when I drove towards Lazy Boy, the factory outlet here in Langley, BC, on Route 10. And I was just marveling at the brand Lazy Boy with the 3s, and I was like, are you kidding me? And then, as I was staring at the word furniture, and I was finding love in the word furniture, all of a sudden it just leapt out at me like a truck. There's only 3 letters in furniture that don't divide by 3, net. Put them together, you get 39. Add the F plus the I at the beginning and the center, another 15, that gives you love. What is left over is a pair of U's and a pair of R's in identically symmetrical positions in the word furniture. Wow. So we're going to get that on the board, to the glory of the Triune God who is love. And I was solving other businesses that I've driven past my whole life and have been in my life, and as a kid, my mother would get bread from Buns Master. Buns Master. Can you find love in Buns Master? And so I'm looking at Buns Master. It's on a rotating sign. On the one side is Buns Master. On the other side is New Floors. N-U Floors. They're like the most loaded 3 fest of all time. I'm just telling you this is God's sovereignty. I'm just going to try and raise this camera up a little bit so it's not there. That's not chopping off my head so much. New Floors. But Buns Master. Buns Master divides by 3, and then find love in Buns Master. That is what God has been leading me to do every single step of the way in this journey. He says, Derek, find love in all of these companies, all of these people's names, all of the names of everything in world history. Find love, L-O-V-E, 27 plus 27, 54, the glory of the Trinity. Can you find love in Buns Master? U-N-S, love number 1. Then take the S-T plus the M-B, love number 2. And then miracle of miracles, you're left over with 24 888. And there have been upteenth, thousands of gems that are multiples of love plus multiples of 24 888, so that the Triune God, who is love, and Jesus equals 888 are simultaneously glorified perfectly. Buns Master, that's a personal gem for my life. I even worked at the Buns Master for not very long, but it was just, I actually got to go inside there and like, but my mom used to like go to Buns Master all the time. Buns Master. Oh, can we get some like pizza stuff from Pizza Bagels or whatever from Buns Master? Pizza sticks. It was like a fresh pizza stick, you know, and a bunch of other gems. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I just kept seeing. I'm convinced that God has ordained Langley, BC, Canada, the place where I live. You know how God ordains abundance to be in your life and the maximum explosion to be where He begins the story? It's like, as far as I know, God is revealing to me, more than any other person I've heard of on earth, the numbers of world history and the numbers of letters. I believe with all my heart that this town of Langley, BC, Canada is so maximum. It's like the maximum hotspot in the gold mine for God's display. It's like the glory pile. If a film director was creating a movie set, we're in the gold zone. Come to Langley, BC, Canada. There are so many threes in all the titles of all the businesses and everything around this place that'll make your head spin. And here's a big one for you. Looming over the entire town is what we call Mount Baker. It's the most glaring, mountain. And then you can also see Golden Ears Mountain to the north. Golden Ears Mountain divides by 3. Baker Mountain divides by 3. But Mount Baker equals 120 perfectly. And it's just looming. There was a gorgeous sunset tonight, and all you can see driving east in any direction in Langley is gorgeous Mount Baker. And so Mount Baker divides by 3, Mount Everest divides by 3, Mount Fuji divides by 3, to name some famous mountains. Okay, but let's get furniture on the board, and Lazy Boy and all this stuff. And there's a time to explore. There's so much to talk about. Okay, so today we solved a bunch of golf brands. What are we gonna? That was awesome. McGregor, distance history. That's cool. We can get all that off the board. I'm fine with that. That was cool. Good, better, bear. Okay, we can literally get so much of this stuff off of here and just make way. It's been a most epic day as usual. Okay. Fair deal. Okay. So first things first, Lazy Boy. In every way, this screams out threes perfectly. The grand total is 81, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Composed of 3 27s. 27 number 1, A plus Z. 27 number 2, L plus O. 27 number 3, B plus Y. Are you kidding me? No, God is not kidding you. He ordained Lazy Boy to be exactly what it is, okay, before the foundation of the universe. Now count the number of letters. You've got 6 letters. 3. You can slice this in half and get multiples of 3, half and half. Lays, 39, boy, 42. Nearly 2 equal teams that differ by 3 to make 81. How many strokes? 3 for an A, 3 for a Z, 3 for a B, 3 for a Y. That's 12. And then 2 for an L, 1 for an O, the first 2 letters of love. That's another 3 points on top of that. That's 15 strokes. Wow. So Lazy Boy is pure threes in 6 letters, 15 strokes. And then add, if you will, your bonus R for copyright everywhere it occurs. That's 3 strokes for capital R, 1, 2, 3. That bumps that up to 18 strokes nicely, and the grand total then becomes 99 for number 3. Now, what's the most obvious product produced by Lazy Boy? A chair. A Lazy Boy chair. And that's obvious because chair equals 39 equals desk, by the way. So chair plus Lazy Boy, and there's so many 9s in here. Double 9, 9, 9 plus 3. So Lazy Boy, chair, get married to make the 120 perfectly, which equals Mount Baker. Okay. It's also called officially a recliner. Okay, recliner divides by 3, but I can't wait to get the word furniture on the board. I'm just getting a few down here while we have. Let's jump to the word furniture. This is so epic. Okay, furniture. Like, this is a bigger word than even lazy boy and any one individual piece of furniture. So find love in furniture. Watch. There's only 3 letters that don't divide by 3. That alone glorifies 3. It's 9 letters, 3 syllables. It's like everything about it is perfect. Furniture. 1, 2, 3. 9 letters. 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3 letters that do not divide by 3 knit together to spell the famous word 10 or the famous word net. Okay, which in 3 letters and 9 strokes is 39. We need another 15 points to make love perfectly. Well, lo and behold, we get that from the I in the center and the F in the front. Well, wait a second, we now have perfect symmetry in the letters which add to love perfectly. Better than that, we now have a U and an R left over right here and a U and an R left over right there in perfectly symmetrical positions on the chessboard. Imagine a chessboard. It's like these are the rooks, these are the knights, these are the bishops, so to speak. You know, it's just symmetry. Perfect symmetry. Of course, there's 9 letters here as opposed to 8 chess pieces, but so look at love. The 3 letters in the center plus the bookend letters equals 54 equals love perfectly. Wow. And there is an I, 9, 3 times 3, at dead center. So the letters and then the U and the R occupy perfectly symmetrical positions wedged in between that love. And what's cool about that is R is 18 and U is 3 points higher, 21. 18 plus 21 is 39. Well, wait a second, that's the total of the word net that we saw at the beginning of the 3 that don't divide by 3. So literally you can say about 39 plus 39 plus 39 plus 15. You can put that 15 together with any one of those 3 39s and you've got love perfectly. But this is the one that I see and that I got first in my mind as I was solving it. And I can tell you the exact address of the location where this jumped out at me. I was thinking, man, I should have the video camera here. But come to Langley. There's a big lazy boy furniture galleries outlet off Route 10 and 200th Street. Go east on Route 10 off 200th Street. It's on your right hand side. It's huge. I might go there tomorrow and scoop up more gems. They got a history. Behind the checkout counter, they have the story, the lazy boy story. And that's where we get more glory. But that's awesome. So I testify by the living God that we solved all furniture in the name of love for the first time in world history at this exact date and time. It is 9:54 p.m., July 19th, 2015 in Langley, British Columbia, Canada. My name is Derek Leonard, Divine Ordinance. Furniture has been solved once and for all time in the name of love. So just behold that. Furniture. There's love in its perfect triune spacing there. And then the U and the R, 21 plus 18, 21 plus 18 in perfectly symmetrical positions. So what does that all come to? That's going to be 78 plus love, which is, wait a second, 132? Yeah, 132. So furniture equals 132 for the number 3 in 9 letters. And let's just count the number of strokes to be thorough here. 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh yeah, it works. 15 plus another 6, 21. So furniture divides by 3 in 9 letters and 21 strokes. Done. But the coolest part of all is finding love in furniture and the perfection of the spacing of the love. Done. Done. Now take a magic carpet ride and consider to yourself just how much furniture there is in this universe. There's a lot of furniture. It's worth a lot of money, but far more importantly, it's worth a lot of love and a lot of manpower and a lot of effort to make it what it is. And it's all from God. It's all by God's sovereign hand. God, who is love, who is the CEO over everything, including Lazy Boy. Lazy Boy furniture now. So put Lazy Boy together with furniture. 81 plus 132, you get 213. You got the same digits as 132. Genius. Now it's 213, but it's all like 1, 2, 3 for the glory of the Triune God, God the Father, Jesus Christ the Son, and the Holy Ghost. So I testify by the living God that no one says the word furniture, thinks the word furniture, reads the word furniture, or writes the word furniture without glorifying the Triune God who is love every single time. Done. That's how it works. That's simply how it works. And this needs to be taught in all of our schools, worldwide. Okay. So, and then lazy boy, you gotta be kidding me. It's really cool. They actually, and they highlight the Z graphically, because obviously it's a spelling variation. A plus Z, 27. L plus O, 27. B plus Y, 27. Like, it's just so cool, the 27s in lazy boy, because you've got the first and the last letters of the alphabet, A plus Z. You've got the L plus O, which are the first two letters of love. And then you've got the B and the Y, which are the second and second last letters of the alphabet. So, in my opinion, the brand Lazy Boy is just too perfect in the name of love. Like, it's got the L-O of love, then it's got the first and last letters, A plus Z, then it's got the second and second last letters, B plus Y. I can't think of another 6-letter brand that has 3 27s that are that cool in the name of love. You're going to want to run to your Lazy Boy furniture outlet and be like, in the name of love, I have arrived. Give me your best leather recliner right now. Actually, better yet, give me your best family leather couch, because I got lots of kids and we need to share love on this furniture. The more the merrier. Okay? So recliner. Let's just finish recliner now. Recliner, just like furniture, has 3 letters that don't divide by 3. Amazingly, they make 24 888. And now you've already got the winning hand. All the rest of the letters divide by 3. So find love. Well, you just need another 30 points. Simple. Take an R and an L. Or you can take an R and a C and an I. It doesn't matter. I'll just take an R and an L. So there's love found in a recliner. And then you've got another 30 points on top of that. So recliner equals 84. Very king number. So now, look at how special that is. Lazy Boy is 81, recliner is 3 points higher. You gotta be kidding me. Kings for 3 that differ by 3. So a Lazy Boy recliner, of course, equals 165. A Lazy Boy chair was 120. Both those numbers divide by 15, screaming out 3. Every word starts with a letter that divides by 3. L, check. F, check. C, check. R, check. You can't even start to say these words and like not finish them without glorifying the Trinity. Honey, would you go to the Lazy Boy and look at the furniture and buy a chip and get a nice leather recliner? Guys like, what? Well, all he heard was the 3s, but that's fine. I know what you were saying. You were saying love. Okay. And so then leather. Leather, of course, divides by 3, and again, it starts with a letter that divides by 3. So I'm telling you folks, what's the obvious application for you as a parent and a father? You're supposed to name your children with as much love mathematically in their names as possible. Make every name that you give them start with a letter, divides by 3, give their middle name love, go maximum. So leather, same thing. First and last letter divide by 3, you got 33 there, and then 6, 39. So leather equals Jehovah, 69. So a leather Lazy Boy equals 150 perfectly, divides by 15. A leather Lazy Boy chair, a leather Lazy Boy recliner, leather furniture, just like crisscrossing. Leather furniture equals the famous 201 of world history, my favorite number, and by Divine Ordinance, it's the street that my entire life grew up around in Langley. To this day, I'm 2 blocks from it, 201 Street. It's 888 by the law of prime. It's a triple of 67, which equals water. 67 is the 19th prime, and 19 is the 8th prime. That's 888 perfectly. It's a 3-digit all-factor number. So, leather furniture. 888. Done. Jesus owns it all. And then you can have silk. Silk divides by 3, and you can solve all sorts of things. But that's cool. Lazy Boy. Furniture. I was like, wow. So let's get some other things before I forget them all. Buns Master. A humble bakery tucked away. I also, in my journey, I picked up a card for a hidden gem here in Langley called Shiraz, Italian and Persian cuisine. Well, there's 3 27s just like Lazy Boy. 27 for the SH, 27 for the IR, the 4 letters at the center of Christ, and then the famous A plus Z to make a final 27. So, try and find this hidden gem in Langley. Well, I got the address for you right here. It's a hidden gem, but it's 27 plus 27 plus 27 in order. That equals Lazy Boy. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is a one-shot gem, like exclusive to Langley only. This is not a franchise. Come and check them out. It's a hidden gem. Now, Buns Master. Once you know that God is sovereign and He's the ordainer of this set, you're really amazed by what you really see. When you come to Langley, I'm telling you, you got to come to the numbers heaven. When you come to Langley, you will see the Buns Master sign revolving on one side, and on the other side is a business called New Floors. Well, why is that the case? Because every center letter in New Floors divides by 3, and the N and S make 33. And this sign is the only revolving sign in all of Langley that I can think of off the top of my head. If you've lived in Langley, or you come here, and take a look around the town, doing treasure hunting for the glory of the Trinity, you will find, you know, it's like a treasure hunt for the kids. Find a business that has a rotating sign, revolving. Well, here it is. On the one side is Buns Master, on the other side is New Floors, spelled N-U floor S. It's too obvious. The N and S get married to make 33, and the rest of the letters all divide by 3. Amazingly, Buns Master and New Floors both contain the word sun, which equals love. So now, find love in both of these businesses like we always do. Buns Master, we did it before. Here's the word sun equals love. I chose the ST plus the BM to make another love. And then you've got your 24,888 left over. Love plus 888 to the glory of Jesus equals 888 in the Trinity at large. Buns Master. New Floors. You've got love right here. The word sun again, love number 1. And then the word roof equals love number 2. And then you've got a bonus 12 on top. Are you kidding me? Love plus 12. Love plus 24, double 12. Sovereignty of God? Yes. Glory of God? Yes. Lowly being exalted? Yes. Buns Master is now world famous. And New Floors is now world famous. It's the only revolving sign in Langley. Day and night. I was there by twilight. It's dark now. Buns Master on one side, New Floors on the other side. Both in all capital letters as they should be. New Floors equals love plus 12. Buns Master equals love plus double 12. Done. Put the two together, you get 4 loves plus 36. Love plus love plus love plus love plus 36. Buns Master, New Floors. So, go to Buns Master first. Get your cheese pretzels and your pizza pretzels and your buns and your baked goods, you know, to give away to the poor people and donate to those in need and get them for your own family and stuff. And then go to New Floors, get your hardwood floor materials, and take it home and sing your head off. Okay. While you're there, I'm just telling you, this is all right across the street from Lazy Boy Furniture. So visit Lazy Boy Furniture, get your dream recliner, go to the Buns Master, get your pizza pretzels. By the way, pretzel divides by 3, just like pizza, so a pizza pretzel divides by 3. Grab your New Floor flooring, sing your head off, and tell people, you know, we've just solved the universe for the glory of the Trinity. Check out the YouTube channel. Okay, this one blew my mind. On the same street, now, look for gems in humble places. The humble places are some of the coolest gems. A business, I kid you not, on the same street, 3 panels long. You know those building industrial complexes? 3 signs taking over like half a block. Hot seat. You've got to be kidding me. That's love at the dead center of 33. It's identical to the word history. History, love at the center. Half a love flanking. 33 amen on top. Hot seat, love at the center, jump straight to the 33 on the end. I'm going to write it on the board. But you're like, hot seat, what on earth did they do? They sell pressure washers in Langley. They're like the go-to place for pressure washers. You're just like, apparently God likes pressure washers because He likes things clean. Well, we need a business called Hot Seat in history to do that. Come to Langley. So here's Hot Seat. Here's exactly what it looks like. I'm going to write the word history underneath. So Hot Seat. I believe their slogan is clean rules, dirt drools. This is hilarious. In my hometown, I've never seen Hot Seat. So Hot Seat And then history. Dead identical. Too obvious what God has ordained here. The famous SDO, which equals love, at the center of history. Remarkably, it's reversed in history as to Hotzi. The I and the R add another half a love in history. Both have an H and a Y bookending to make 33 equals name equals amen. And name and amen use the same letters. So, if God is this proud about the word history in the name of love, do you not think he absolutely likes the company Hotzi, which sells pressure washers? And remember I told you red is the king of colors? Red is the king of colors. Red equals 27, half a love, 3 times 3 times 3. Well, that's the color of this brand Hotzi, and I took a look inside their interior and all of their pressure washers are red. Bright cherry red. Hotzi. With that nice satisfying gun trigger, you know. Have you ever noticed that pressure washers, it's the closest thing that a man gets to holding like a real powered gun. It's like, you know, the two-handed one with like the full like grip right here. It's just like, it's like there's just something satisfying about like torquing dirt off of a surface with like high-powered water. But it's called Hotzi, and it's red, the king of colors. You can add red to that word now, and you get 60 plus love, and it's like, it's Hotzi, my goodness. It's like equivalent in glory practically to history. Well, not as good, but still like right up there. So I write it down. Hotzi pressure washers. Now, their logo actually contains a separate word called Hotzi detergents. Detergents divides by 3. So Hotzi detergents equals 117 equals mathematician. Or detergents, sorry, equals 117 equals mathematician. Hotzi detergents, therefore, is 204 divided by 3. And pressure washers is easy to solve. Cool. On my way home, I got this gem in my mind. The greatest theologian of all time. In 6 words, that whole thing divides by 3. I did it on the computer that adds to 327 and divides by 3 beautifully. 300 plus the perfect cube of 3. The greatest theologian of all time. That should be your goal. I would say that seems to be my goal at this point. It's like, I want to know everything. I want to see it all about God. I want to understand what he's doing in world history and see how he takes the glory for it all. Well, he takes the glory for it all using numbers. So do the math yourself. When you say of all time, in 3 words, that divides by 3. Okay? The greatest theologian in 3 words divides by 3. So the greatest theologian of all time in 6 words divides by 3. That should be an ambition of any human being. And another word came to my mind. What does God think? What does God think? That's basically what a theologian is after. What does God think about everything down here? And about everyone and all the names and the businesses and numbers and everything. What does God think? So do the math on that phrase yourself for homework. What does God think divides by 3 perfectly. What does God think? That's our question. All the time. So what else did we see in numbers land? Numbers land equals 1, 2, 3. I got that gem while I was on my newspaper route in the morning on the street 189, which divides by 3, going to a house 5781, which divides by 3. And I still remember it to this day. Every time I go to that house, I say, numbers land! God speaks to you in specific locations for his mathematical perfection. He gives me the word numbers land while I'm on a street that divides by 3, going to a house that divides by 3, and he keeps reminding me of the word numbers land every time I go there. If you want, you can go to that house, 5781 189th Street. In the Willoughby, sort of East Cloverdale area. You can put it on Google if you want. So like, hey dude, you're world famous now. Numbers land adds to 1, 2, 3 perfectly. Numbers land. That's basically what this world is, what this universe is. What else did we see in the great Langley, British Columbia, Canada tonight at 11:30? Cactus Club Cafe that just moved in on the corner of 200th and Route 10. There's the obvious three. Danier. It's just amazing. Like, there's the Cactus Club Cafe, 3 C's, CCC. Right next to it is Maternity Destinations. Whatever it is, it divides by 3. It's either maternity destination or maternity destinations. Do the math on it, divides by 3. Right next to that is Danier Leather. Danier Leather. Both words divide by 3. Right next to that is Roots, which equals Truth divides by 3, the official sponsor of the Pan Am Games Canadian team. And the entire games. It's like a gold vein. It's like, oh, here's a real obvious nugget. Oh, look next door. Oh, look next door. Oh, look next door. It's like boom, 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 boom. Sovereignty of God. Here's a giant stack of threes. And then go into these businesses and learn something about God through the people that work there. And what are they like? What are their interests? How do they carry themselves? What do they look like? And discover something new about God through that person. Be like, wow, this person's a lot more patient than I am. They're just really good at like taking retail and waiting for people and standing around. No, just like, no, it's you know, everyone's unique. But Daniel, you're just like, are you kidding me? Daniel 11. There's so much gold, so there's 9. 9, double 9. That's already 36 plus 15, 51. And remember, leather was 69. Are you kidding me? That's a marriage made in heaven. 51 plus 69 equals 120 again. Which equals Mount Baker. Which equals lazy boy chair. So let's get this straight. Danier leather equals 120. Lazy boy chair equals 120. Mount Baker equals 120. I'm telling you, you gotta come to Langley and shop till you drop. You'll get so many perfect threes on all the products you buy, you'll just be like, I don't want to leave this place. Right across from Cactus Club Cafe is a perfect triangular sign, lit, that says Willowbrook Park. It describes the entire shopping area on that, from that corner in the northwesterly direction. It's like massive. Willowbrook Park. And it's like a triangulational sign with Willowbrook Park on one side, 2 side, 3 side. Perfect triangle. Willowbrook Park, Willowbrook Park, Willowbrook Park. Divides by 3. You're just like, okay, first I gotta go to Cactus Club Cafe for a drink. Then I gotta jump across the street, go to Willowbrook Park for shopping. Then I gotta like jump over to the Lazy Boy Furniture. Then I gotta go fill up with gas at the Husky Station, which is 3s. Then I gotta go banking at Coast Capital, which is a giant C, equals 3. Then I gotta go shopping at Canadian Tire, which is a red triangle, and Canadian Tire divides by 3, the quintessential Canadian company. Then I gotta go to like, you know, McDonald's, which we solved a million times. And we go to like all this, you're just like, yep, welcome to Langley, home of the 3s. And oh yeah, then you gotta go shopping at Acura of Langley. Acura, this will really blow your mind. I mean, Acura is a huge car brand worldwide, but it's got an outlet here in Langley, brand new, just open. Acura of Langley, in 3 words, divides by 3, because Acura is +2, Langley is +1. Done. Marriage made in heaven. Acura of Langley. That's what it's written. Large lit letters at night. Acura of Langley. And it's gorgeous. Come and check it out. Talk to the salespeople. Learn something about God in the way that He made them. Oh, this person really likes talking about cars. Maybe I should be more interested in cars, because obviously God is, because this person is. And then go pick up a hot seat pressure washer. You know, it's like, I want to frequent every 3-stamp business. I go to the DQ, 21 years. Okay. Red Robin on the corner. It's like RR. Okay. So, what else did we see in Langley, BC, Canada? Canada bread. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's all here. One of the biggest bread companies in the world is in large presence here in Langley. Canada bread. And I can't resist putting this one up because Canada bread equals love perfectly. It's huge. So Canada bread equals love. There's another famous bread brand called McGavin's. Well, McGavin divides by 3. Okay. Just like McDonald divides by 3. So McDonald's is of course a big company, McDonald's. But it's McDonald that divides by 3. McGavin's, well, it's McGavin divides by 3. So if you want to put McGavin right next to McDonald, they will divide by 3. Where does McGavin? 24 plus 36. Wow, McGavin equals Jehovah. There you go. That was worth the price of patience. So, how much do you think the people that work at McGavin are being talked about in the news? Well, they give us our daily bread. I want my McGavin. Otherwise, I'm not going to be a happy camper. So McGavin equals Jehovah. Canada bread equals love. And they're side by side on the same street as Lazy Boy Furniture and Hot Seat. I'm telling you, Langley is like God's hotspot for the number 3. By the way, there is a brand new Rona opening in less than a couple weeks. Brand new Rona, brand new building. Fresh asphalt in the parking lot. This town is just cropping up threes like roses. Rona, do the math yourself. 18 plus 15 plus 15. There it is again. Rona equals 48, a double of triple eight. You're just like, happy birthday, threes. And every word divides by 3. Happy birthday, threes. I tell you, God is just ordaining the threes to crop up in Langley like you wouldn't believe. Like I said, the park that just opened a couple months ago, right across from my street, which we use daily, equals love plus love plus love. Broadley Park. You can Google it. I guarantee you, Google Street View won't even have the name of the park. You won't even be able to see the park because it was just open. It's like you can't keep up with what God is doing. Not even Google can keep up with what God. It's like, boom. It's like, here come more threes. Just make way. It's like, seems to be my job is to travel around and try and find them fast enough and make videos on all this. So, what else did we see with our eyes? Traveling in Langley tonight. I might take the video camera out tomorrow just for fun. But it's more fun to tell the story, and it's more pleasurable for you to use your imagination. More pleasurable for you to imagine what I'm talking about than to actually see a video. It's divine truth. Use your imagination. It's more pleasurable than actually watching something. So, Rona. Home and garden. And home plus garden divides by 3. The ampersand in the middle is a wildcard character, or, best of all, you can consider it a 27th character, if you will, in the alphabet. 27 divided by 3. And so, just, you know, Rona, home and garden. They write it like this. Of course, there's many businesses that capitalize on home and garden. Why do businesses love to say home and garden? Because all the female shoppers in particular love the words home and garden. And that's a big part of their clientele. But men love home and garden too. You know. But, okay, so home and garden. I mean, if you're filled with the Spirit of God, you love basically everything. Okay, so home and garden, the ampersand is like a wild card. Okay? Home plus garden divides by 3. What does it add to? 12 plus 18, 30, 48, 63, 90 perfectly. 90, king for 3. Done. Okay? Good night. Good night. Good night. If you add and as it comes out of your mouth, you get 119 or 109, 3-digital factor 9 number, just like 90. Glorifies 3. Rona, home and garden. What else did we see? I'd like to get some more obscure gems, like some more rarely talked about. The wicker tree is a unique business in Langley, divides by 3. You can get patio furniture there. Come check out the wicker tree. It's on the same street. You're just like, what am I going to discover next? Any other really obscure ones? McGavin's, that was cool. Canada Bread. Mex, you know, clothing store is easy. 48 plus 18, 66 equals happy. Chapters, books, an obvious one. I'd like to get some new ones. Was that about it? Yeah, there was more. Oh yeah, Delco fireplaces. Delco is 9 plus 21 plus 18. You know. I like some of the obscure businesses that are what we would call local. Not they're not chains of any sort. But that was pretty awesome. To be honest, my favorite one is Lazy Boy. And then as I was peering into, it was after store hours. I was just peering into the Lazy Boy furniture store, beautifully lit, and the story of Lazy Boy. So you go to the roots. That's what you can do on the internet, but it's more cool to actually go in physical in the store. And Lazy Boy goes back to 1920. So it's very epic that we just solved Lazy Boy today, and even more epic that we solved the word furniture in the name of love. 2 real kings. I mean, that's just beautiful, like crazy. And so, massive glory in humble places, so to speak. But it's not really humble. It's all glorious. But you know, a furniture store is not technically a really exciting, upbeat place. But my goodness, there's so much love that happens. You know, there's so much love that we have in furniture, like just sitting together. It's like, well, we need furniture to do that. Just, anyways. Okay. So I'm probably going to dig into the history of Lazy Boy and scoop up some more gems on that. If anything else comes to me regarding Langley, of course the birthplace of BC is known as Fort Langley. Fort Langley divides by 3. And then when you say welcome, what else? Well, anything else? Oh yeah, I like talking about the epic gem like Mount Baker, Mount Fuji, Mount Everest. Those are some big items on planet Earth that divide by 3. Anything else that I want to mention in Langley? I think I'm pretty good on that stuff for now. Okay. Oh yeah, you can go to, it just keeps coming. You can go to a, talk about finding love. The local pet food store is Teisel. There's love, there's the famous STO of love, just like we saw in Yahtzee in history. There it is right there, and then you've got an I and L left over that divide by 3, adding 21 points. Pet food, it's like, you can just solve everything. It's really fun. Okay, so I'm probably going to dig into the history of Lazy Boy right now. Glory to God, that divides by 3, Amen equals 33. That's, wow. First time that furniture has ever been solved in the name of love. And Lazy Boy. And recliner, chair, Lazy Boy chair, Lazy Boy leather. It's like a Lazy Boy leather chair. Lazy Boy furniture. It's all about love. It is all about love. God is love. Of course it's all about love.